right. What is your favorite memory within the program?
My favorite memory was actually like the first week of Drama 3 because that was when we did all the improv games and all the fun games and stuff, and I really enjoyed that.
What's your favorite show that you've been in?
It has to be Charlie Brown because that was my first show here, and I thought it was just really fun and cute, and it was the first time with everyone here to go on stage. So.
What will you miss most within the program?
Of course, it's the most generic answer, but it's also the most honest answer, and it's the people. So yeah.
And do you have any advice for next year's kids?
Yes, please do your journals and do them on time. Do them like every single day. I know it's a little inconvenient, but I promise it gets easier.
Great, thank you. All right. What is your favorite memory within the program?
Tech rehearsal for Charlie Brown when we all sang those songs while we were holding for light cues and White was yelling at us and telling us that we were ruining all the classics.
What's your favorite show that you've been in?
Unpopular opinion, but The Crucible.
What will you miss most within the program? Is that the case? What will you miss most within the program?
Doing our pre-show traditions.
Do you have any advice for next year's kids?
When it comes to the IB projects, don't procrastinate. And when it comes to the shows, just don't worry about it that much because it all just works out.
Is it bad that I'm kind of nervous? I don't know. I've been watching these for 4 years and I'm like, oh, it's my turn. It's like, it's all hitting me. Anyways.
What is your favorite memory within the program?
Favorite memory? Tech Day for Charlie Brown is like the one I immediately go to. Like, just being on the side of the stage and then feeling so tired and just like completely out of it. And then hearing everyone like start singing, it was like one of the most fun days ever.
What's your favorite show that you've been in?
Been in probably Peter, but I guess I was kind of in Putnam. Does that count? I don't know. I miss Putnam so much. It was like one of the most tiring and stressful but rewarding and fun experiences. Yeah, everyone should stage manage at least once.
What will you miss most within the program?
Everyone always says the people, and it's true. It's the people. It's like you create such a family. I love everyone to death.
Do you have any advice for next year's kids?
Do your work on time, do your journals, but also don't worry so much about, parts and stuff. If you don't get a part that you wanted or if you don't place at a festival, don't worry about it too much. Don't let that define your worth. And just keep working hard for the things you want, and everything happens for a reason. Thank you.
All right. What is your favorite memory within the program?
My favorite memory in the program is my special looking at your camera. Oh.
Okay. See, now I'm behind the camera. What is your favorite memory within the program?
My favorite memory in the program is probably pre and post show chants that we do and all the fun stuff.
Okay. And do you have any advice for next year's kids?
Next year's kids, if I were you, I'd just go for it because that's exactly what I did. In my senior year, I haven't done this. I didn't know what I was doing. I just went out there and tried, and it ended up being a lot of fun. So I highly recommend it.
And what are you going to miss most?
I'll probably miss the pre-show hugs I get to give everyone because it's the one time it's not weird for me to go around hugging everyone.
All right, thank you.
so much bean in my mouth. Give me a second. I don't know why I said it was funny. Shut the fuck up. You're not gonna be any better.
Didn't say anything. Did I say anything? Did you second me so I didn't say anything?
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
ready.
What's your favorite memory within the program?
My favorite memory. It's not really like a memory. It actually didn't happen in the theater, but during Putnam, we would like. Our rehearsals for Putnam were like so spaced out and weird. So we'd be like in Charlie's house for, you know, like 8 till 12, and then there'd just be the rest of the day, and it'd be like a Saturday, so we just end up hanging out. But I remember one time after rehearsal, everybody in the cast of Putnam went over to Ethan's house and we watched the worst horror movie of all time, Cube. And I don't know, it was just like one of those moments that reminded me that like we're not only a family when we're in this theater, but we're a family always, even when we leave it.
What's your favorite show that you've been in?
Oh gosh, there's so many. Last year I would have said Peter and the Starcatcher, but I think this year I really liked doing High School Musical, and I know that sounds so odd, but I really like just like actually getting to be part, because I stage manage High School Musical, as everybody knows, but like getting to be part of that and getting to be an active stage manager where there's actually like cues for me to call and moments for me to like witness happen. That was just such an amazing experience. But for acting, it would be Putnam.
What are you going to miss most in the program?
I think the thing I'm going to miss most is that sense of community that, you know, we build together, because I've known you guys for like 4 years and we've been through so much together. Like, it's going to be so weird walking into the room and like not seeing Charlie pawing at that little thing that hangs off of the projector screen and like just like not being able to see everybody that like I know so much about. We just have so much history together. I think that's really what I'm going to miss, is just like knowing you guys and having you guys there.
And do you have any advice for next year's kids?
What I would probably say to next year's kids is just like keep your mind open to all of the possibilities. Like I joined this program thinking I wanted to be an actress, and you know, like my life changes and there's so many opportunities that like Harris and Goins will give you, so just make sure that you keep your mind open to them when they come. If it weren't for Harris asking me to you know, press go on the light board my sophomore year, I wouldn't be here now. So, you know, thanks.
Yeah.
What's your favorite memory within the program?
My favorite memory in drama has to be winning first place for my lighting design in Pinocchio, because it was kind of like my first sense of accomplishment here.
What's the favorite show that you've been a part of?
My favorite show I've been a part of was High School Musical, because that was my first show I kind of did all by myself designing, and I got to really see my ideas come to life, and I got to create moments using that.
What will you miss most within the program?
The thing I'll miss most is probably the friends I've made and my mentors, being able to be flexible with my scheduling and my abilities also.
And do you have any advice for next year's kids?
My advice is to take any opportunity you get, no matter how small or big, just take it.
What's your favorite memory within the program?
My favorite memory was at the Fullerton Festival last year, and after Kayla won her award, and there was like everyone was just up and dancing and mingling, and it was super fun, and it was like it really brought home the point of like this is a family, and it's not like we're all individuals anymore. We're individuals in this group larger than ourselves, and just that feeling of home, and yeah.
What's your favorite show that you've been in?
Millie by far. It was so fun because Tap is my favorite, and it was just so much fun getting to know Christy and seeing Kayla be just do that question again.
You're fine. I love you.
What will you miss most in the program?
Definitely my friends. This is like second family to me, and yeah. And while I know I already said this, and what my favorite memory was, it's like you guys are my people, and I'm excited that I'm going to be graduating with you, juniors, sophomores, and freshmen. I'll miss you. You have my whole heart. And yeah.
Do you have any advice for next year's kids?
Beyond telling the HL kids to do your journals on time, I would say really try and get as much out of the program as you can. It really is such an incredible department, and whether or not you get a lead isn't the point. It's all of the friends you get to be with every day, and it's just experimenting with the characters you can come up with and how to grow as a performer rather than being yourself all the time, because I had a lot of fun getting out of my headspace, especially as Ann Putnam, because I have no semblance of her in my mind at all, so it was like completely out there. But just make sure that you're being intentional with your time, because it goes really fast and you're going to miss it a lot once you're done.
What is your favorite memory within the program?
My favorite memory within the program, like all of high school. You mean? It's probably preparing for the festivals, like maybe the rollabout last year or something like that. I just remember having a really good time, like getting feedback from like my peers and Miss Harris and stuff, and there was a lot of things I learned during that time. Or maybe like Charlie Brown was a good thing, that was a lot of fun. Yeah. That's right.
Okay. What's your favorite show that you've been in?
Favorite show that I've been in? It was probably Charlie Brown. I'd say Charlie Brown. I just feel like there was a lot of good, fun energy during that time, yeah.
What are you going to miss most in the program?
Probably the people, certainly not the class. I'm just kidding. It was a great class. It was a lot of fun. I learned a lot of things. But yeah, definitely the people. Like a lot of good relationships made. Kind of came together as a family towards the end. So yeah, it's probably the people. Yeah.
Do you have any advice for next year's kids?
My advice for next year's kids.
Emily Collins, did you just walk this way?
Yes.
When you're assigned something.
Let's try that again.
Sorry.
Ready? And? Any advice for next year's kids?
So my advice to next year's kids, when you're assigned something, make sure you plan on a schedule, like what you're gonna, like how much you'll get done each day. Like even with your journals, like make sure you're consistent with that, or your reviews, memorizing your lines. Just don't leave it for the end, even though you know you'll like get it done sooner than later. Yeah.
Thank you. What's your favorite memory within the program?
My favorite memory is actually really, really recent. So we were doing the post-show interviews for High School Musical, and Cam Tolman said so many nice things about everyone else, and then he called me out for being a jerk to him. I am so sorry. I was so mean to him, but he's very talented, and he deserved better. But I thought it was funny because I was laughing and everyone else was laughing, so I enjoyed that moment.
What's your favorite show that you've been in?
Well, the first show that I actually was involved in was Fairly Modern Millie, and I teched it, and that was my first time, because I had dropped drama due to scheduling issues, and so I had teched Fairly Modern Millie. So that was my first time doing any props or anything, and it was a really cool experience because that's when I really, really got to know everyone. That's when I met some of my closest friends that are now some have graduated, and that was probably the most fun experience I'd had because I didn't know what to expect, and it was a lot of fun.
What are you going to miss most in the program?
I'm gonna miss when
we would all complain at the beginning of music rehearsal, like, oh, this was so hard, this is so annoying, like I hate doing this after school or whatever. And then by the time we got to the show, everyone was like, oh my god, I want to do it again, you know? Like that was like, I'm gonna miss like that moment of where we were all like, why we took it for granted. We need like we came together as a family and like we had a lot of fun doing this.
Do you have any advice for next year's kids?
Oh gosh. Stay in arts classes. I wish I could have done drama all 4 years, but I was unfortunately unable to. So if you get the opportunity to be a part of any shows, anything, you audition for everything because it can't hurt you. It can only help you. Like the worst thing is you won't get it. Try again, or tech, or do anything else. Like just get involved because the more you do, the more fun you'll have in high school, and you'll regret it if you don't.
What is your favorite memory within the program?
Oh wait, do you want me to look at you or the camera?
Whichever you prefer.
Okay, sorry.
What is your favorite memory within the program?
It was actually with you, Bridget, and it was during Peter and the Starcatcher when you, me, and Rachel, we noticed that the plank or the board, whatever, wasn't on stage, and so we're like, we gotta put the board on stage. And guess who got all the credit for that because he brought it on?
Carson.
And we're like, no, we did it. We just told him to pick it up and put it down.
Yep.
And no one noticed. I love that.
What's your favorite show that you've been in?
My favorite musical was Millie because I got to dance and I just had so much fun tapping. And then my favorite play was Peter and the Starcatcher just because I felt like it was just such a cool ensemble show and everyone had something to do. Like everyone felt appreciated, I feel like. It was just so fun.
What are you going to miss most in the program?
The people, of course. I mean, that's why I do it. Like, I love everyone so much, and I'm so sad. I love you guys.
Do you have any advice for next year's kids?
Do your journals. Just do your journals every day. It'll be so easy. It's not fun when you have to cram them in on Friday. I'm sorry, Mrs. Harris. I have so many missing journals right now. Do your journals.
First one's favorite memory, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What is your favorite memory within the program?
Okay, so this is going to be a little hard to describe, but if you saw or were in Music Man last year, you definitely know. So there's one scene in which Ben and Jeff were on stage and they were playing with the doorbell. And I wasn't in Music Man, however I was running the soundboard for Music Man, which means I had the honor of playing the doorbell sound. And Ben accidentally knocked the entire doorbell off of the set, and he was holding it in his hand, but we had to ring the doorbell a second time. So he pushed the doorbell while it was in his hand off the wall, and it was just a super funny moment and connection between us two. So definitely one of my favorite memories.
What is your favorite show that you've been a part of?
So again, I wasn't in Music Man, but I assistant directed it, so I was around a lot and I got to know the cast really, really well. And that was definitely by far my favorite show, just because of the connections made. I just made a lot of friendships and connected really well with the whole cast, and it was really sad when it ended. So,
What are you going to miss most in the program?
as cliche as it is, I'm definitely gonna miss the people most. On the day I auditioned, because I came in my sophomore year into the theater program, about 10 people I had never met before in my life came up to me to wish me good luck on my audition, just from throughout the theater department. And that was the most striking thing to me, was just how nice and welcoming and loving and nurturing everyone in the theater world is, and I felt that to this day. So yeah, definitely gonna miss them the most.
Do you have any advice for next year's kids?
My one piece of advice, this isn't necessarily related to theater, but in terms of high school in general, is definitely to appreciate the moments, because despite
despite the cliche, it really does fly by too fast, and I spent too much time hating high school and hating the situation I was in that I kind of forgot to enjoy it. But you make lasting memories and lasting friends, and you'll forever regret it if you don't enjoy it. So.
What's your favorite memory within the program?
Stupid Cappy's car trips, lots of weird things, lots of weird stories, lots of weird dinners.
What are you gonna miss most within the program?
Probably just the camaraderie, because I was mostly in Cappy's, but I showed up for a lot of shows because of that. And Cappy's has like this great sense of camaraderie, but also just like the cast and everything. You could always tell that everyone was a unit, and that's something that I didn't find in other places at Mission.
I'll like go off.
Do you have any advice for next year's kids?
Talk to people. I did not talk to people because I was afraid that they wouldn't like me and wouldn't talk to me, and I feared that more than actually getting my questions answered, and that didn't help. So I tried as a senior to talk to the sophomores, the juniors, to other people, because I know how scary it is as the younger person to go and seek out older people and talk to them. So if you're a younger person, don't be afraid to talk to older people. We're not scary for the most part.
I'm Kevin Perry, and this episode we're interviewing dead actors. We got Robin Williams, and that's it for episode 2.
What is your... I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna smush my hands, I'm stupid. Alright, adios.
Alright.
What is your favorite memory within the program?
Within the program, and I think my first match of Comedy Sports was my favorite. I should be looking at the camera. My favorite memory from the drama program, Comedy Sports, would be definitely my first match, just because like that really started it all. That really gave me like the passion to do it. Wait, cancel that. That's bullcrap. My favorite memory was winning second place for theater games at the Florida Festival. That topped everything. That's one of my like favorite memories in everything. That was a banger memory, like a moment. That was a good moment.
What are you gonna miss most within the program?
See, I'm gonna miss the people, and like I'm gonna miss myself because like I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to do something like this again, just because like I don't know. I just feel like it's not gonna happen. You know, like I've always wanted to be like in drama, and like I did the like Comedy Sports thing, but like you know maybe in Saddleback me and Charlie will make the thing, but like I'm gonna miss myself and like being the way I am around the drama people and like kind of having that you know like drama life. That sounds so stupid. That probably doesn't make any sense, but in my head it makes sense, and that's all that matters.
All right. Do you have any advice for next year's kids?
Oh, you're showing it to the people?
Yeah.
Well, see, I got onto the Comedy Sports team on accident, but then I ended up being on it for 4 years and then winning second place in the competition. So if your head says no, actually my head didn't even say no. It kind of just said like whatever, but just do it. It's fun. Really like put yourself out there. You have one chance and you might as well try, because when you're 60 and your back is like broken, you're gonna be like, man, I wish I would have done that, been on the MVHS Comedy Sports team, you know, so yeah.
Great, thank you. What is your favorite memory within the program?
My favorite memory probably just has been kind of an ongoing one, but always before shows, getting pre-show hugs, just kind of sharing the love and really feeling that before a show. It's really amazing, and I'm not really a huge part of the drama program, so it was really cool still to feel a part of the family and still feel that love.
What's your favorite show that you've been in?
My favorite show was probably Music Man, just because I was so new to it all, and it was so fun and interesting learning everything about drama and just different aspects of theater, and it was just a really amazing and memorable experience for me.
What are you gonna miss most within the program?
Honestly, probably just the people and the small smiles that I would get, and even though like I don't know a majority of people and it's kind of hard for me just to talk to people right off the bat, I just felt so welcomed and such a like inspiring energy around me that I really wanted to
Do you have any advice for next year's kids?
Just to kind of try it and go for it, because I mean, I just auditioned for the spring musical last year and it turned out to be such an amazing part of my high school career and something that I won't forget. So don't be afraid to try and just take risks in drama, whether they be small or large, and also be respectful of others and listen to others.
All right, thank you.
Let me review.
It's not a test.
It's really a test.
It's not a test.
What's the first question?
What?
I'm having a panic attack.
Natalie, it's not having a big deal. Okay. First question. What's your favorite memory within the program?
I'm such an awkward talker. One time I tried to be a YouTuber and I couldn't do it because I was like,
I'll do my best to edit out the awkward.
Okay, hold on. Let me. I'm so sorry. This is gonna.
You can have the paper out if you want.
I'm not gonna read it off like my favorite part. Do you want to ask me again while I'm not having a panic attack?
What's your favorite memory within the program?
My favorite memory within the program is definitely just this year. It was so incredibly important to me, and I feel like it was such a good year because I was telling people how much I love them, because I know how much time that I don't have left with these people, and by doing that, I just got so much closer with so many people. I made so many more friendships and even confirmed some friendships. Like, I got closer with Jenna and Sarah and Adam and Avery, just like everybody, and that was so incredibly special to me just this entire year.
What's your favorite show that you've been a part of? My favorite show that I've ever been a part of, I kind of have to say Crucible, considering it was the only show that I've been a part of. But it's You've teched
not
for
my
other
favorite
shows.
show. What?
You've teched shows.
Yeah, but that doesn't like count. Like
You're a part of those shows.
Yeah, but like, you know. Okay, then that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, High School Musical. High School Musical, because I don't know. Just the whole time I was getting so close with a ton of people that now mean the absolute world to me, and I wouldn't change those experiences for the world.
What are you gonna miss most in the program?
Having a place to go to where no matter what kind of day I am having, there are always going to be incredibly weird, funny, and kind people that can make bad days feel like really, really good days.
Final question. Do you have any advice for next year's kids?
So much. I had about 10 pages of it and was like, let me condense it. I might have to read it off of my paper for this one. Or just kind of do it. My advice is, whether you become a part of this program, whether you make incredible friends, whether this becomes your home, is entirely up to you. Whether you just thrive here is up to you. You make the choices. The no's, because you're going to get a ton of no's, don't let them change your experience here. Don't let them decide whether you eat with us at lunch because you feel like you're not good enough, because you definitely are. It took me 3 years to actually be a part of a real show and a real class, but I had already felt at home here for 3 years because I made myself a part of it. When I got those no's, I wasn't like, peace. I was like, yeah, right, you guys aren't getting rid of me. I'm gonna be here for a long time. So I did drama 1 again, and then I didn't get into another thing. So then I ate it for a class, and I ate there at lunch, and I
teched for the shows instead of being in the shows when I didn't get into them. This program is what you make it. And then I have another tiny piece of advice. Tell the people you love that you love them. It's never a mistake. Let people know how much they mean to you. It's so rewarding for both of you, and you create such better friendships.
Wow.
You're
So
good.
sorry.
You're good.
Hi, I'm Charlie Massey. You know who I am, hopefully. I mean, if you don't, how did you get into the little band room thing? Woo!
Not even. Oh my
I hope that gets in. Is that going to be in the bloopers? I hope that's in the bloopers now.
I'll make a special one full of bloopers just for the drama class. No adults get to see it.
No, that's the whole point of
Oh
bloopers.
God.
All right, what are the questions?
Please don't.
What are the questions? I didn't read them, so this is me going into this right now.
It's candid. How nice.
Yeah.
What's your favorite memory within the program?
Oh boy, there are a lot of memories I have with this program. I think the big one though, I think it was Rollabout this past year, when Ethan and I got to perform in front of everyone. We didn't win. We got to do your time was to me, but we didn't win. But I did end up getting first place, so Rollabout this year was a good memory for me.
All right. What's your favorite show that you've been in?
Okay, I have two. The first one, junior year, Peter and the Starcatcher. Senior year is the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee.
The reasoning for both of them is I think that in a show, the show is good when you never want to leave the show. So, and for both of them, I always wanted to be doing that role, and I just want to be Ted and I want to be Barfay forever. So,
What are you gonna miss most in the program?
well, what I'm gonna miss, I think I'm gonna miss the room, the drama room. That's for sure, because just going in there and just sitting in there and then being like, oh good, I'm safe from the outside world. I'm also gonna miss the people, just because, I mean, they're cool. They're pretty cool. They're nice, sometimes. And then the teachers, like Mrs. Harris, Miss Collins. I'm gonna miss everything. It's gonna be fun. It'll be fun when I leave, but yeah, no, I'm gonna miss everything.
All right. Do you have any advice for next year's kids?
Oh boy.
What just happened?
Hey, we're kind of like recording out here.
Piss off.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeehaw.
So that was Liam. I won't miss Liam, that's for sure.
No, okay, so advice. Man, well, first, just be yourself.
If you want to be someone else, don't. That's that's acting. I mean, you get that with the whole point. Hey, thanks. No, the second, don't. When you're going into an audition, when you're going into a competition, when you're going in just anything, just
lose the stress and have fun. Because that's literally everything I did this year. Just go into it. Don't care what you're doing. Don't care how you audition. It doesn't matter. Just go out there, have fun. If you're a part of the ensemble, have fun. If you're a lead, have fun. If you're going into a monologue all by yourself, have fun with it. That's all that matters. High school is stressful. I get that. We were here all 4 years. It's stressful. I get it. Just have fun.
If you have homework to do and people are like, hey, you want to go hang out? Just say yeah. All right, just have
Fun, okay? Listen to me and have fun. All right? All right. Am I good?
All right.
plan every comedy sports match in my head beforehand because I know you all so well that I can anticipate your reactions.
What's your name?
John. Fuck.
All
My
right.
name's John Scott Massey.
No, no, it's Ethan.
Do me a favor.
You guys that have announced your names.
What?
You don't need to tell them your name.
Yes, we do.
Oh.
Why not?
Well, I didn't say my name. You're not gonna know my name.
It's Ethan Cox.
Damn it!
All right. What's your favorite memory from within the program?
That's hard.
Yeah.
If there's any question that I need to think about, is this one.
Take your time, but not too much time.
Yeah. You know, it's all kind of just been a blur. To be honest, I really couldn't tell you who I sat next to last year in class the entire year.
Really?
Was it Emily?
Yes.
I mean, probably for like a lot of the year. But for a whole year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Favorite memory? Wait, is this favorite memory this year, last year, all 4 years?
All 4 years.
Okay.
Freshman year football.
Within the program.
Favorite memory, I'm gonna say my first comedy sports match, because before sophomore year, I really didn't know what comedy sports was. I mean, I saw it once or twice freshman year, but because of the other stuff I was wrapped up in, I didn't appreciate it as much as I, of course, do now. So my first comedy sports match was really, really exciting, and it really got me psyched about improv, I guess, to be the nerd that I am. Yeah, let's go improvise. I'm a tree. Red ball. Yeah, I'm first comedy sports match. That's the answer.
What's your favorite show that you've been in?
I have 3. Okay, pick a number 1 to 3. 2. Okay. Not my second favorite show, but the shows that I had at 1, 2, and 3 in my mind. The second one was The Crucible. And this is okay, hold on. This is an unpopular opinion because was The Crucible long? Yes. Was it boring at points? Yes. Was it really, really difficult? Yes. But there's something about that piece that I mean, there's a reason that it's a classic. There's a reason that everybody has to read it in high school, and in a way, it's just the most important piece that I've done. I think the most important show that I've done, and it's definitely been the hardest. It's been the most challenging thing to do. I mean, when you put John Proctor and Leaf Conybeare right together, which one is easier? Definitely Leaf Conybeare, because I just turned my ADHD up to 10, and then.
Wait, what are your other
Yeah, what are the other two?
Oh,
You don't
well,
have
the
to
other two
explain.
are 25th Annual and Peter and Starcatcher. You can figure that out. But The Crucible, just because it's such a challenge, and it was really rewarding. Going off stage every night, or for 3 nights, just wow, that just happened, and there was so much emotion, and it took so much out of me, and it felt good. It felt good to be exhausted because I was working hard at something that I loved, and it wasn't the easiest thing. It wasn't the most fun, certainly, but it was the most important, and that's that.
What are you gonna miss most?
I mean, I'm gonna miss everybody. I'm gonna miss all the people. I'm gonna miss the teachers. I'm gonna miss the people that I nodded to in the hallway on the way past without sharing a word. Just because that's high school.
Seriously?
And this was supposed to be touching. I'm gonna stop this here.
Yeah. We're
Guys,
so
get
sorry.
the fuck out!
That's the second time
Hey,
that
guys.
someone's interview.
Oh my god. Fuck you. Go away. Hey, well that's great. Fuck off.
Congratulations.
I am happy for you though. Fuck off.
Charlie, get
If you don't
out.
moon them-
Take two.
Yeah, take two. It was gonna be touching. I had emotion when I started.
It
this.
was.
Get out. What are you gonna miss most?
Just so we all know, this isn't real anymore.
It's all fake.
This is just
Theater is
Ah!
fake.
Okay.
Theater isn't real.
What's the question?
What are you gonna miss most?
Okay. What am I gonna miss most? I'm gonna miss the people. I'm gonna miss the people that I've been in class with, the juniors, the sophomores, the freshmen. I miss the seniors from last year. I miss the seniors from 2 years ago. So the people is the biggest part. The teachers, of course. But at the same time, I'm happy that it's all over because I'm ready to move on, and I'm excited to see everybody else move on. And you know, everything has to end at some point, and I feel comfortable that it's ending with where we are now, and I'm happy to. I'll sign my name to these 4 years on Mission Viejo. I'm happy.
All right. Do you have any advice for next year's kids?
Yes, I have one important piece of advice. Let me start over. I have one important piece of advice, and that is be a little bit apathetic, because not everything is the biggest deal in the world when it comes to this program and this. Just because something doesn't go your way at auditions, or just because maybe you don't make comedy sports next year, don't let it bother you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean you're bad at improv. It doesn't mean you're a bad actor. It doesn't mean you're a bad singer or dancer. I'm the worst dancer ever, but I don't care because I'm a little bit apathetic. It also helps when I miss going. It also helps when, for example, Mrs. Harris announces the show and it's High School Musical. If I cared so much about the spring musical and I cared about it, there would be nothing stopping me from just crying myself to sleep every night after High School Musical. Just like, I wish it was something different. I wish it was, God forbid, Shrek. If you, just a dash of apathy and not caring just goes a long way, because if you feel like you're content and you can go along with things and you can adapt to certain situations, then who's to say that you can't do anything that you want? You create your own world, like Minecraft, when you're apathetic. Play Minecraft.
So
Moral of the story: play Minecraft. Don't care about school. I'm going to.
What is your favorite memory from within the program?
My favorite memory from drama has probably been the festivals, but specifically the Fullerton Festival last year when we were mermaids and we walked around campus and everyone laughed at us and it was so much fun to perform there. So yeah, that's probably my favorite.
All right, what's your favorite show that you've been in?
My favorite show has definitely been Putnam. I loved the experience and I will never forget that experience. It was so much fun working with everyone and the music is lovely.
What are you going to miss most in the program?
The people, of course, you know, like everyone else. It's what makes us special. It's the people.
And do you have any advice for next year's kids?
My advice would be to just live it up every single moment that you have on that stage, pour your heart out and do your best and, you know, embrace every single moment that you have because it goes by so quickly. So just leave your mark and pour your heart out on that stage because you want to be able to have great memories from it.
What is your favorite memory from within the program?
My favorite memory in the program is probably just doing Putnam. Putnam was such a fun experience. Just blocking and singing, going over to Charlie's house to learn all the songs.
And what's your favorite show that you've been in?
Well, surprise, Putnam. Because I was in Music Man, Peter the Starcatcher, High School Musical, Crucible, and Putnam. Out of all of them, Putnam is by far
about Charlie
my
Brown?
favorite thing. Charlie Brown doesn't count. You can't count Charlie Brown. I don't even consider it a show that happened.
What are you gonna miss most of the program?
Just doing fun musicals with cool people. I hope I will continue that later on and not just put it at high school.
Do you have any advice for next year's kids?
Yeah, I got some advice for next year's kids. Here, let me sit down. Let me tell you. Number one, freaking do your research. All right. If people are talking about freaking the Addams Family, the musical, go look it up. Look it up. See the songs. It's good to know musicals. Second, if you're doing a sport, like, because with Toby, I'm sure you're watching this. He's in varsity wrestling, and he's also in drama. If you're in like a varsity level of a sport, keep doing it because you're good at what you're doing. If you're at a lower level sport like I was, because I was in the swim team, it was miserable, and I tried to do swim and drama. I did not have a good time. So you got to figure out what you want to do, and you got to do it. And I say if it's between a low level sport and drama, do drama. Also, the third thing that I want to talk about, and there's a person walking by, and so I'm just kind of stalling for time right now. God, Curtis. Anyways, more advice.
Looking sexy. Shut your mouth, Xavier. Don't. Fucking. My name's not Xavier.
Well, it is now. Now.
Give me the guard, guys. Give me the freaking. I'm busy. Oh, that's the way I'm running. Well, I lost all my other. You're the one who shot.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
We apologize for the following footage. Hey, you. Shut your.
Hey, Charlie.
Yep. I am the power of God. I am Darth Vader, and you were Han Solo.
You were so
Yeah.
close to finishing.
Go, get.
So, anyways,
This is official business.
That one is.
third piece of advice. Acting lessons, singing lessons are a good idea.
Yeah, they
This is
are.
someone who's not in drama that's joining me to my left. I don't know why he's here, and I don't know what he wants. Anyways,
Want your money?
now's not the time for a bit. I'm doing an interview.
I'm not doing a bit.
Oh.
Yeah, you think I was kidding? Now, I feel bad about stealing your money, so here, you can have my money. Oh, thank you. You know what? You're a very nice guy. I'll just let you keep my money. No.
So
I
yeah,
ain't got no money.
singing lessons, acting lessons. I take singing lessons right now at Glee Music Academy. It's definitely helped. I've heard that Preston, one of our good buddies, takes acting lessons at SCR, or at least took them, and he's a good actor. So do that. Also, that's it. That's all for today, Diablos. Have a fantastic Wednesday.
What is your favorite memory from within the program?
My favorite memory within the program was probably the cast parties. I thought they were just super fun because after the show and after we put in so much hard work, everyone just got to hang out after and it was super fun. So,
What is your favorite show that you've been in?
my favorite show was High School Musical. I thought it was really fun. It was our last senior play, and I just thought it brought everyone together and everyone got really close together.
What are you gonna miss most in the program?
Definitely the people. Everyone's so nice and accepting of everyone. So, and they're all hilarious too. So, yeah.
And do you have any advice for next year's kids?
Just to try your best and really get involved with the people in drama. I didn't really get as close with some people till this year, and I really regret it because honestly, everyone in drama is so amazing. And so, yeah.
Alright. What is your favorite memory from within the program?
My favorite memory is definitely the festivals. I love just like going and meeting people and like seeing all the other talent and like hanging out with everyone. It was so much fun.
What's your favorite show that you've been a part of?
Definitely Seussical. It was just such a fun and like quirky show, and oh my gosh, it was my first show in the drama department too.
What are you going to miss most in the program?
Just like the sense of like community, because I'm not really like a part of anything else at school, so like this is my main thing.
And do you have any advice for next year's kids?
Do all of the shows. You're gonna regret it. You gotta do all of the shows, as many as you can.
Alright, thank you. What is your favorite memory from within the program?
I think my favorite memories that have been collective are any time that Adnan has been asleep and we've caught them on film. So you're welcome, Adnan.
What is your favorite show that you've been in?
Definitely 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. It was just such a surprise going into it because I didn't know the show and I loved the script. It was hilarious, and just like working with everyone in such a short amount of time really helped us connect, and I think we were able to create something wonderful.
What are you going to miss most in the program?
For sure the people. Like any time I would be having a bad day at school, I would go to drama and people would be throwing things or just talking and smiling and like just having that family away from family.
And do you have any advice for next year's kids?
IB kids, answer the prompt. That's it.
That feel when you're editing the video and you realize you forgot to do your own interview. So I'm in my house. It's almost 1 a.m. You can't read that, but it's fine. It's 12:50. So let's get this over with. My favorite memory from the drama program is probably like, oh dear, that moment they announced that I got 3rd place at Rollabout. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I was like in complete shock, you know? Man, what's the next question? Favorite show, that's the next question. Go me, it's so late. My favorite show that I've been in is probably Peter and the Starcatcher. I think about that show constantly and how like incredible it was, you know? 3rd question is, what am I gonna miss most? Cliche, the people, you know me. But probably also just like, there's an energy that goes behind like being in a drama class and doing shows like on a constant basis, and it's like I don't know if I'm gonna get that in the future, so I think I'm gonna miss like that energy of like being with a bunch of people and it's like it's so chaotic and we're putting together a show. And then the last question, any advice for next year? Yes. Don't procrastinate on your work. I am literal evidence of that right now. Of procrastinating your work. Don't do it. All you people that are going to be in HL2 next year or in the future, do the work. I just finished one of the criteria. So that's fun. Yeah, do your work on time, have fun, and don't give up. Cause like, ensemble's fun. And it may not be like exactly what you wanted, but like, you get to create like a character and you can do practically whatever you want. You can create like any character, and it's a lot of fun because you can create some really fun characters and you might not get to do a whole lot, but it's like, it's like your fun little secret with all your other ensemble cast members. So yeah, do your work. Do your work on time. Have fun and don't give up. Can you tell that it's like 1 in the morning? Alright, thank you. Bye, guys. It's been a great year being your historian. Good luck to the next historian. I wish you the best. Follow that schedule I gave you. It will help you.